Good evening, YouTube. Angry Chin. Hope everybody had a good New Year's. I know I did. Smoking my Peterson's Killarney pipe with some Peterson's Gold Blend. It's not a bad aromatic. Lacks in taste, but smells great. So I figured I'd do a little recap of my New Year's Eve. Because, of course, knowing me, it's got everything. Just a fun-filled little package, you know. So, party I went to was downtown on the main drag. And it was upstairs in like a penthouse-ish apartment. Had about 40 stairs going up. So half the time I hit about half of them going down. So I brought my cigar holders and about 2 nice cigars. And I brought, of course, the pipe. So halfway, most of the time during the night we were popping in and out for cigars. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was pretty cold, pretty snowy out. And, of course, New Year's Eve, cops were swirling around. So I went out there with 2 big cone party hats on. I was having a good time, smoking a nice cigar. So a couple times they went by, they weren't really thinking too much, the cops. And then I went out there with a big cigar, a CAO La Triviati, I guess you could call it. And they're starting to wonder, so they're really starting to creep by and take a good gander at us. Because, like I said, even cigar smoking in public's pretty rare in Pembroke, where I live in the Ottawa Valley. So, you bet your ass when I came out and started smoking the pipe, you bet your ass they were touring around, and exactly what happened. They turned around, and pulled up beside us and were asking questions about how we were doing, and they said they got some complaints, but we weren't rowdy at all, or we were just saying Happy New Year to people going by. But anyways, I knew what was happening because I had my pipe in my mouth. I got asked to go to a famous question, what's in the pipe? I replied, just some, what was it? I think it was Afternoon Delight by Mr. Beast. Now, if you don't know the pipe, anything about pipe tobacco, when somebody says Afternoon Delight by Mr. Beast, you're probably thinking definitely not pipe tobacco. So he kind of gave me the look, and I looked at him, and I showed him the package, and he was on his way. I could see he's doing his job, big deal. But it just goes to show where I live. If you have one of these, you're not putting pipe tobacco in them. No, sir. So, went back inside, and somehow, every time I go to this house, the wax comes out. Yes, the wax. If you saw my previous video a couple back, I got this lovely armpit waxed. I was 3 sheets to the wind that night, so the wax came out. A couple buddies of mine, we had a good time. So of course the ladies like it because they do it all the time. So I got the armpit waxed. It wasn't too bad. It tickled a bit. Somehow the wax came out again. This time it was me again, C-Buff, and Tabooey. Well, Tabooey's got a hairy chest, so he got one right down the middle. C-Buff got his little belly button soul patch. And I got that armpit done. Why? I don't know. I was having a good time. I was into the beer. There's lots of people standing around. I'll pretty much do anything for a laugh. I really don't care. So she puts it in the microwave, heats it up, and goes to layer it on me. Now, I don't know how long she put it in the microwave for, but when she put that stuff on my skin, it was like 3-degree burns. I could have sworn it was going to go through like 3 layers of skin. It hurt like a bastard. So she layered it on, and she layered everybody else up, and everybody else got waxed. And she came to me, and like a strip was like that long, my friends, and that wide, my whole armpit. So she grabbed it, and before I knew it, she ripped it off one strand, and I swear, I went all friggin' Pavarotti. Oh! Just belting out the old Pavarotti, man. I couldn't believe it. Unreal. So I look over my armpit, and all I can see is blood. And I'm panicking. Well, my friends, I used to have skin tags, I guess you could say. I used to. Now I don't have any. That wax strip took every freaking last one off. I was bleeding so bad. Holy man. So there I am walking around the rest of the party with a friggin' tissue paper underneath my arm. And man, I swear I bled like crazy. So if you ever want to get rid of some skin tags, screw that stuff that you get in the commercial. Just nair it off with some freaking wax, man. Holy man. So we stayed for till midnight. After that, 12:30 we left, went downstairs, called a cab. And I don't know what it is with me. Maybe I just don't get along with elderly people. I don't know why. I'm not mean. You know, I'm a pretty nice guy. So we go out, call our cab, and we're waiting for our cab. And I see the cab come down the road, and he's kind of eyeballing us up, like, okay, I'm supposed to pick them up. And these two elderly ladies come out of the Victorian tea house, and they put their hand in the air, and they jack our cab. Just like that. Just grabbed our cab and took off. So we called the cab driver, called the cab company, and he told us, oh, you know, basically they must have stole your cab, we'll send another one. So, I don't know, the two Grey Wolves jacked my cab. So I was pretty pissed off about that. So I called my dad. Dad picked us up, took us home. And that was about it. So all in one night, I got looked up and down by the cops. I lost all my damn skin tags. And I got a cab jacked by Grey Wolves. Karma, man, karma. That's what you get for looking at some floppy flumjacks. That's what you get, man. For pretty wild stuff, so I figured I'd share you my New Year's experience and my funny stories, of course, because you know it wouldn't be my New Year's if nothing crazy happened like that. So that's about it. I'm gonna finish my pipe up. Very lovely stuff I like, and that's really about it. I hope you all had a good New Year's and. Wish you all the best for the new year, of course, and hopefully 2013 is bigger for all of us. So, from a very cold minus 27 right now, up in northern Ontario, I guess you could say. You guys have yourself a good night and cheers, and we'll talk to you later, my friends. Have a good one.